Hi best friends and welcome to another video. From the title you guys already know we're talking about jealousy and how to use it for good. Mostly when people talk about jealousy it's always used in a very negative sense, but today we're going to talk about it in a different light. In case you're new here, my name is Venerie Bello, and on this channel, we talk about how to level up, relationships, and other interesting conversations. So trust me, this is somewhere you want to be. So, jealousy and using it as a weapon. I know that one time or twice in your life, you've been jealous before, and that's okay. The problem comes when you refuse to deal with the emotions, when you dwell on that emotions and you allow it to control you. That's when the problem comes in. Now, let's talk about emotions in general. Our emotions are ways our body and our brain try to communicate with us. Just like when you fall sick. When you fall sick, your body is trying to tell you, oh, you need some nutrients, or you need to take care of yourself, or you need to do this, or maybe there's a parasite and you need to tackle it or something. So when you feel certain emotions, probably frustration, jealousy, those emotions are trying to tell you something about yourself. They're trying to tell you something is wrong internally and you have to deal with it. You have to check it. You have to figure it out. So what could our brain or our body be trying to tell us when we feel jealous? Let's use social media as an example because that's where so many people get depressed from, because they're watching other people's life, they feel jealous, they feel they've not done enough, and then before you know, they fall into depression or something. There's definitely have been a time where you're scrolling through the Instagram or anywhere else and then you see someone living their life and then you start feeling jealous towards that person, or maybe you feel resentment towards the person or resentment towards even yourself, and then you probably even cause the person out and you're saying, oh, that bitch, what does she have that I don't? And then you just start getting angry, frustrated, hatred and jealousy all together. And sometimes you don't even know this person, they've done absolutely nothing to you. Heck, they don't even know you, and yet you feel resentment, hatred, and anger towards that person. That's your body trying to tell you something right there. Now, let's get to the part where we try to diagnose what our body or our brain is trying to tell us. Let me even make this personal. Let's say I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see a girl, traveling, modeling, living her life, shaking her ass on a yacht, all those good vibes and all that. And then I start feeling resentment towards her. And the minute I start feeling all those emotions, I need to step back and start asking myself questions. Why are you feeling resentment towards this person? What has this person done to you? I need to step back and evaluate the feeling that I'm feeling and why I'm feeling those feelings. Do I want to be a model? No. Do I want to shake my ass on a yacht? Probably not. Is it that I feel this person is better than me? No. So what's it about the person's life that's getting me all worked up? Maybe it's the fact that this person is living their dream and I was out there living for someone else. I was out there doing everything my parents wanted me to do. I wasn't living for myself. I couldn't do what I really wanted to do. I didn't have the freedom that that person has. So now we've gotten somewhere. My brain is trying to tell me that I am not living the life I'm supposed to live. I'm not living for myself, I'm living for my parents, and I need to start living for myself. So it's not about the fact that I'm feeling jealous about the person, it's not that the person is better than I am, it's just that I wish that I have the freedom the person has. There is something the person has that I don't have. And now looking inward, asking myself those questions, I figured out, okay, I'm not living the life I'm supposed to live. I'm feeling jealousy towards this person because that person has the freedom that I wish I had. And not necessarily the traveling or the modeling or the vacation and the shaking ass on a yacht kind of thing. It's the fact that the person has something that I crave for. So you always need to ask questions, put your emotions in check, ask yourself why you're feeling some type of way at every given time. So now that I figured out what the problem is, I try to fix it. And how do I fix it? If you don't figure out why you're feeling jealous towards someone, it's never going to go away. You're going to keep feeling jealous. You're going to look at another person and start hating another person. You're going to look at another one and start hating another person because there's something they have that you don't have and you've not figured it out. It's not going to go away. And if you don't deal with it, it could lead to something else. All those people you see poisoning their friends because they feel jealousy towards them, it doesn't really solve their problem. When the person dies, they're still gonna feel shitty. In fact, they've added more to their problem. They've added more to their feelings and their emotions and guilt. They're not gonna feel better. Another person will still come into their life and they're still going to feel jealousy towards the person because they've not attacked the real reason why they were feeling jealous. They've not recognized what their body is trying to tell them. So that problem is still there because they've not fixed it. They've not analyzed it. So how can they even fix it? So let's get a little personal here. Like I said, I figured out that the reason why I was feeling jealousy towards all those people that were, living their life, having fun, wasn't because I wanted to do exactly what they were doing, but because I didn't have freedom in my life and I wasn't living life for myself. So how was I going to fix this? Number one thing I needed to do was become financially independent because I know that there is no way I'm going to start doing what I want to do without the fear of getting cut off financially and, going broke and not having money to take care of myself, feed, and all that. So I knew that I had to be financially stable. I had to be able to take care of myself financially, at least to a certain extent, where I can still do what I want to do and not feel so much fear. So after finding the problem, you have to go ahead and fix that problem, because if you don't fix that problem, you're probably going to regret it in future. You're just going to grow up to be that person that's resentful. You're just going to grow up to be that person that's hateful because they didn't get to do what they want to do, because you didn't figure out your emotions and why you're feeling certain ways. So if you feel jealousy towards someone, figure it out. Why are you feeling this way? How can I fix it? You have to fix the problem. Always look for a way to fix the problem. It might not be as easy as it sounds. It might not be as fast as I'm saying it, but do something about it. Figure out a plan to fix that problem. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. This strategy or trick or using jealousy as a weapon has really helped me to grow, and I wish that this video helps someone. And share this to your friends, share this to your family. Everybody needs to watch this video, and I sincerely hope that you guys put this video into practice and practice it. Do all of this and come back to testify, come back to thank me. Trust me, this really works and your life will just become better. If you've watched to this point, then you absolutely have no reason why you shouldn't subscribe to this channel, because you've gained something, and trust me, there is so much more to gain. Before you go, remember to stay safe, not stupid. You're enough, and God has given you everything you need to succeed.